We're live.
Hi. Can we move it down a little bit? Hello. Hi, Derek. Hi, City. Big Brain Chip.
Big Brain Chip. I don't know if we've had Big Brain Chip before, have we?
I don't know either.
Welcome, Big Brain Chip.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a first timer, if you're here, I think that comment was here before we got here. How's everybody's Sunday? Dun, dun, dun.
Do you want to hear the happiest thing about today? The happiest thing? Kyle and I were sitting here at the table, and I looked out our window, and we have like this weird tree. We're not really sure what it is. It has to be some kind of like apricot tree or something. Anyway, there are blossoms on it. That means spring is coming. That means spring is going to be here so soon. And we're so excited because it snowed yesterday. So
a lot.
We're excited for signs of spring, like the blossoms. And Edwin, hey, it snowed. Yeah, it's been raining. No, it snowed yesterday. And a little bit of rain, but hey, Kathy.
And Noreen.
Oh, gotcha. I wondered how the time change was affecting everybody. Here in Arizona, it's just, we don't do daylight savings time. And
we don't change.
It's just the same.
It is complicated though, because we're always like, are we the same time as California right now, or are we the same time as Utah right now, or because they changed, so we still have to figure out who we're the same time as. Mm-hmm. And I don't know who we're at the same time as now. It's good. Are we the same as California now?
Yes.
I think we're the same as California now.
That's going to change my high fitness classes.
Oh, there you go.
I'll have to figure that out. Do you guys recognize my shirt? This is one that came in one of our fan mail boxes, and it's seriously my favorite shirt. I probably wear it every time that it's clean. If it's like in my drawer and it's clean, I wear it.
Thanks, Tiffany.
No, Derek, we don't do daylight savings. Arizona doesn't.
Arizona and Hawaii, right? The only
Arizona
two states that don't.
And it is funny because there are parts of Arizona that do daylight savings, but it's because they're like the Navajo reservation does, I know. Do you know if like the Apache reservation does?
I don't know about the other reservations, yeah.
So
I think just the Navajo, because the Navajo goes into Utah and New Mexico and Colorado even a little bit. So since they share, the reservation goes into those states.
Gotcha. So Kathy, so we're on the same time as Kathy now. Sweet. So yeah, because you're the same as California, right? Just that whole strip. Hey, kicking it in Cali. Hello. Good Sunday afternoon. You're 1 hour ahead of California. It's 1:02 in Southern California.
Oh, that's what time it is here. It's 1:02 here too.
Yep. We're in California. It's 1:03. Sweet. Yeah, we're the same as you guys. Awesome.
Pretty cool.
And you know what I just realized? I was gonna try to get my calendar done before this live.
But it's still not run out.
Today's the last day.
Today is over. Nope. Yesterday was the last day.
This is my dilemma with the calendar, and you guys can help me.
Yeah.
So now, since most of it is February, these 2 weeks were March. Now for the next calendar, I should just go 2 weeks March and then the rest of April, right? But then what month do I put right here? What month do I put right there? What color do I make it? See, it's
green for March or pink for April. What's April? April showers. Easter colors. Yeah, there you go.
Have you guys ever eaten Ohio Buckeye candy?
Ohio Buckeye candy?
I can't say I have.
I don't think I've ever even heard of Ohio Buckeye candy.
No, that sounds yummy though.
London's the candy girl. Have you ever heard of Ohio Buckeye candy?
No. It sounds kind of good.
What is
Macy
Ohio
says it sounds good. Yeah, we need to know more.
We need to know the deets.
Green for March and yellow for April, they say.
So green and yellow both. So at the top, should I put March / April?
Because you can get all of April in probably now, huh?
Yeah, I think I can. Yep.
There's not a lot exciting happening between March and April though for us either. There's not like
just
any like big like vacation or.
Kyle really wants to go on vacation.
Yeah, really bad.
Real bad.
We talked to one of our friends today, and he's like, "Yeah, I almost went to Mexico this week for spring break. I still might." And I was like, "Let's go! It's not too late. Let's do it." But
we have a hole in our ceiling still. If we could get the hole fixed, I would totally go. There we go. If we can get the ductwork done. We can't get the hole fixed.
The ductwork I can get done.
If we can get the ductwork done, we can go to Hawaii.
To
we can go to Mexico.
Let's do it. Let's get the duck work done
Yeah.
today.
Because
Don't know if I can.
because then if you think about it, because we're getting concrete.
No,
poured
that's
on
not true.
Tuesday.
Though. She's like she forgot about the other big thing we have to do.
I don't know.
Counters.
We could wait.
What?
Yeah.
Mom wants to go to Mexico.
If the duct work gets done, because we have concrete coming on Tuesday, which means it's going to be a pain to keep everybody and the dogs off of that
That's
concrete
true.
for like a week. So if we just went to Mexico, we wouldn't even have to worry about it.
Did you take the dogs to Mexico?
Let's do it.
Oh, that would be
Yay.
awful.
We have puppy
Maybe
now.
my mom and dad can watch the dogs.
There we go.
Checking on the G's. Maybe Brad can watch the dogs.
Brad wants to watch a puppy, huh? While we go to Mexico?
Yeah. I lost my beloved pet beta named Billy on Wednesday, which totally sucked him. I'm so
man.
sorry, Kathy. I totally feel for you on that. We have a beta and they are so
Alli
sweet.
loves it. Alli loves the beta.
So I'm really sorry, Kathy.
We call him Bluey.
There you go. Brad's for
willing to watch
the dog.
Luna. All right, I got work cut out for me. I don't have that. She doesn't have faith in me. So we play this fun game sometimes with Bentley. Bentley, where if he wants like a Nintendo, I say, and I know like Walmart and Target sold out of it. I say, okay, if they have a Nintendo Lite, I'll buy it for you. And then Bentley's always like, let's go look, and we already know they're sold out, and he's bummed. I feel like that's what Allie's doing. She's like, if you can get it done, we can go to Mexico. Because I don't. I think they're sold out.
But you guys.
Oh, Bentley really.
I think you guys normally check.
Yeah.
Well, I don't actually check ahead of time. I just have checked in general. Anthony Thomas Buckeye candies, right? Is that what she said?
Kyle's Googling it.
I'm
right
looking it
now.
up. I'm really intrigued.
It is 107 where we are. I think someone asked.
107. Interesting.
Huh.
Mini, are they dark chocolate or just some dark chocolate? Mini dark chocolate So it's like peanut butter with chocolate around the outside of it.
That looks
sounds
yummy.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
Kinda like Reese's Pieces.
but like a dark chocolate Reese's.
Check it out.
Um,
Who are your favorite celebrities? Besides us. I'm just kidding, we're not
hi
celebrities.
from
We know
Dawn
that.
Cooper. Hey Dawn, I hope you're having a good Sunday too. For sure. Macy, bring Luna around here.
We got to check the weekly update on Luna because Luna
That's super cool.
Got
is
bigger.
getting big.
She big.
Does she look bigger yet, guys?
Big.
Yeah, looking bigger. Looks like
Yeah.
no rain coming.
So Edwin said about the rain. You have to watch the vlogs this week. I'll have to be a good editor this week. We have a lot of house projects this week. So we have to tear out the rest of the carpet and some drywall and some more 2x4s.
And go to
And-
Mexico.
Go to Ella or London's in.
What, London?
And go to Mexico.
And tear off some popcorn ceilings. And we have to do all of that tomorrow. Well, between tomorrow and Tuesday morning, because Tuesday afternoon we have a big old truck. Bentley's going to be excited. Bentley, have you ever seen a cement truck?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those big trucks that has the big barrel and it rolls. And then they're going to pump in cement into our house.
Do
Yeah.
we get to watch it?
Come into our house. Yeah, you guys can watch it.
And then on Wednesday we have to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Man, Allie's like in on Mexico now.
Yeah, I am. I want the sun.
We'll schedule.
Need some sun and
We'll
sand.
schedule today.
I'd do it.
How about that? Schedule today.
So yeah, I'll keep you posted whether or not we make it to Mexico this week.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to edit the videos because we had an exciting week last week. You saw the last video that said we were going to go to Medieval Times. We did. We went to Medieval Times and we went to
Dad recorded some.
Pangea. We recorded that. And then we rushed home because there was a storm coming. We were afraid we were going to get caught in the storm. But the next morning we woke up to the most snow we've had all year. Spring break, and it was the biggest snow we'd had all year. And you probably, if you saw our Instagram, go check us out on Instagram. K&A Crew Family on Instagram. I posted some pictures. We took Luna out to play in it. The kids went sledding down some hills, and it was super fun. And now it's just windy and cold. So we need to go to Mexico.
Yeah, let's go to Mexico. I love medieval history. It was really neat. I'm excited to show you guys the video of that because it's really cool.
Yeah.
Kay, would you rather? Do you know any tongue twisters?
Yeah, I know a tongue twister. Ready?
Peter, Piper, Peck to Pickle, Peck. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick?
Ooh, good job. I know. I slid a sheet. I slid upon a slitted sheet. I sit.
That one's dangerous.
Woo!
I know the woodchuck one,
How
but
much?
I like to
How
add
much
like
wood could a
a.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck
yeah.
could chuck? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
But it's really fun if you add a woulda. How much a woulda chuck a chuck if a woulda chuck a coulda chuck a would.
How much woulda coulda? Alright.
Got Macy. She's stumped.
Come over here, Macy. So
Ooh.
yesterday,
It looks like she's
Macy's
wearing makeup
eyes
right now.
started getting
I have
pretty
a
red.
picture of when it's way worse.
And this morning she woke up and her whole eye was like completely swollen.
And
And
almost like shut.
Yeah,
Way
it
worse.
actually looks
mean, it's way
really good right now. And we think that she had a sty.
Sty.
I have a picture of when it
Yeah.
was worse.
She's been putting really hot.
The
Compression
heat
on it.
compress or whatever on it. So
Thanks, Noreen. We agree.
we like her.
She
our
says
cute
you make some
humans.
cute humans. Are you a cute human? I think you're a cute human,
Mhm.
even with a red eye.
That
See,
one
that
was
looks
when it was
similar.
too
We
good,
should have took a picture this morning.
Yeah.
I forgot.
thought
I think I did take a video this morning, but we'll have to put it on the vlog, on the full vlog.
Oh, would you rather?
So we're gonna do some would you rather questions today. We thought it'd be fun, to do a little bit of would you rather questions. Sadly, as I was looking up would you rather questions, I saw one. This is like offensive. Ready? You ready for the offensive question?
Uh-oh.
Warning. You might be offended. I was offended. It said, would you rather be a high school teacher or a clown? Hey,
He's a high school teacher.
I'm a high school teacher.
So I think he'd rather be a high school
Yeah, why are you
teacher.
putting those like those
two
are
together?
yeah? How do those two get matched up
That's
together? Anyway,
And Kathy, that's so fun that you got all those shout outs.
That's a lot.
Awesome. Yeah. That is a lot.
that's so fun. All right, would you rather
I
questions?
want you guys to play along with us. So if you have any would you rathers,
You can put them
give
in
it
the chat.
to us. And when we say would you rather, we want you to play along. So you throw in what you would rather also.
Who's going first?
Okay, this one is: would you rather have more time or more money?
Me?
We'll ask Mom that one.
I
Trick question right now.
know. I would rather have more money right now.
Like we have plenty of time right now.
We have plenty of time. We've had so much time for like a year. Like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like time has not been the issue lately.
No.
But so put it in. What does people think in the comments? Time or money? I see.
Kathy says time.
one for time.
Money buys you time.
Money
That's
buys-
true.
That's a good
I'm gonna
good
take
point.
a drink real quick.
Chugga like, oh, she doesn't want you guys to see. Ah!
Got it.
Time.
Money. I'm
Oh,
with
there's
you,
one.
Edwin.
Would you rather have
Time.
Cold Stone or Baskin Robbins? Cold Stone.
Cold Stone. Cold Stone.
Cold Stone was from Arizona, so we might be like partial to it,
Yeah.
but I really like a good Cold Stone.
You can. Amen, Doreen. Ain't that the truth?
For those of you
Ain't
that can't see the
truth?
chat, she said you can buy a cook and a housekeeper.
And you don't want to know, and you don't want to know, and you want to know how much time that would save me.
Yeah,
A lot.
it's true. You can buy a lot of time.
A
right there.
dishwasher has saved me like an hour a day. Would you rather go to
Ooh.
Disneyland?
That's a tough one.
That's hard because we've never been to Disney World, but I love Disneyland.
And for what we've heard, they say Disneyland is the better one
Smaller.
because it's smaller and you get like everything packed in one. But I've never been to Disney World. Though Kathy, she's been to Disneyland and Disney World. She just said Disneyland. So she's experienced it both. That's these guys' grandma. That's Allie's mom.
Mhm.
Kathy is Allie's mom. So she said Disneyland. I still think Disneyland. I want to go to Disney World. I do want to go experience Disney World someday. But we
I
love
think if
Disneyland.
I had the choice to go tomorrow and they were both open, I don't know because Florida has the beach right now. I want to go to the beach.
So does
If we
California.
go to Disneyland or the beach right now, it'd probably be the beach. Would you
Mexico.
rather Disney? No, we'll do this. Would you rather mountains or the beach?
Beach.
Beach. Beach.
Got a bunch of beach.
Everybody
people.
here said beach.
I love Cold Stone so much. Me too. Their water ice. Ooh, I haven't
Watermelon
tried
ice
their
cream?
watermelon ice cream. That sounds really
Maybe if we
yummy.
go to Mexico, we'll have to stop at Cold Stone.
Yeah.
But Grandma might come up to Holbrook this week. Man,
She
she'd be
will?
so
She
sad
will come with
if
us.
we went to
will
Mexico.
come with
Grandma
us.
would come with us. I bet you Grandma wants the beach too.
All right, what's another one? Oh, we got some mountain lovers in there.
Over that one. Eddie.
This one.
Okay, do you have one? Everyone look at, or you pick one, I'll pick one.
Would you rather have the rewind button or pause button on your life?
Ooh, a rewind or
That's
a
a
pause?
very deep one.
That's so deep.
So would you rather press rewind
And like
on
go
your
back
life
in
to
time
go back, or press pause on your life?
and just enjoy it right here.
Probably rewind for me.
I think pause.
Macy said rewind. Where would you go back to?
Probably when COVID was just gone.
But if you rewound, does that mean it comes back?
Then you go, wait.
Or do you get to keep the vaccine? Maybe if you rewind, you get the vaccine, you rewind, keep the vaccine,
Yes.
and then make him
So back to pre-COVID.
back
Yep.
to pre.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID.
What about you, Bentley? Rewind or pause?
I would choose pause because there's a lot of things in my life that I would just be like, that I just want to be like, pause.
Pause. This is so fun, huh?
Yeah.
I'm with Bentley. This is a good time of life. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying our life right now. So
I
I'd
would
pause
probably
right
pause.
I'd pause. I don't need to go back. London says pause.
London
All right.
says
Somebody
pause. We have a lot of rewinds.
had a good question. They said, "Would you rather?" Bentley almost dumped a drink all over the computer.
Pause. Rewind.
Would you rather scuba dive or skydive?
Scuba.
Scuba.
She's all about the scuba.
Scuba.
I think I would skydive.
I feel like he's saying that because of the Oculus,
Oh,
because there's this height. So it's like
I did skydive with somebody.
You go on a. You went skydiving?
Not skydiving, but kind of like it. There was the guys in like the parachute things, like the wingsuit.
Gotcha. So in the Oculus, there's this really tall building that you get into the elevator and you go up, and then the elevator doors open and there's a little plank. I'm like acting this all out for you. There's a little plank and then you walk out on the plank. And it's really scary and I don't like heights. Like they really stress me out. So I think I would rather go scuba diving.
It's so fun to watch people though, because everybody watches this thing and they're like, you see people with a headset on and they're like, oh, this is scary. And everybody looks at them like, it's just a thing on your head. Like, why is that so scary? And
Until
then,
they put it on.
and then they put it on. They're like, oh, this is so scary. It's fun.
So we have a lot of beaches and scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Somebody had a good question for me. They said, would I rather meet
Oh.
Andre Hopkins or Larry Fitzgerald?
Oh.
And definitely Larry Fitzgerald. I'm a Fitzgerald fan for a long time. Hopkins, I'm excited for what future he holds, but Fitzgerald's got history with Arizona, so he's definitely the man.
Okay, here's the good one. Would you rather have a unibrow or a permanent frown? Oh, that's rough.
That's tough.
Because a smile can probably
Can it overcome a unibrow?
a unibrow, but I don't think a frown can overcome permanent pretty eyebrows.
I mean, there are people that just kind of have permanent frowns. You know, you see them and you're like, wow, they're grumpy all the time.
Yeah, but then you make them laugh and they smile and you're like, oh, see, they can't smile.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't. Unibrow would be tough, but
That would be tough.
a permanent
Especially,
frown would be worse. Yeah,
we should draw.
it wouldn't be as bad for me because I'm a dude.
We could draw one on London. And
No!
Let's try it.
No!
She does not want a unibrow.
What about Macy?
Back when Corona was just a drink.
What?
That's fun.
Wait, what?
Rewind so I can see my family. COVID
Oh.
is just horrible. Scuba. What about the grumpy cat? See, it is kind of cute though.
Grumpy cat. I'm not as cute as a grumpy cat. Though.
Would you rather meet Theodore?
You know who that is?
No, or Mr. Rogers?
Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
Would you rather meet
Gotcha.
Dr. Seuss or Mr. Rogers?
I don't know who Mr. Rogers
Probably Mr. Rogers.
Who's Mr. Rogers?
Like Dr. Seuss is cool and all,
that
but he's
makes
not.
me so sad.
He's
I
not
don't
one of the
know Mr.
characters. You know,
Rogers.
he's just the author. But
Who's
Mr. Rogers is like,
Rogers?
oh,
Who is that?
Who is
we
that?
have failed.
We have definitely
Who is
failed as
it?
parents.
All of our kids are asking
saying,
who Mr.
"Who's
Rogers is."
Mr.
Who is it?
Okay, so do you guys know Daniel Tiger? Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood,
Yeah.
A Land of Make-Believe?
Oh, that guy!
Yeah, so Mr. Rogers.
We watched the movie.
It used to,
did.
it used to be Mr. Rogers, and then it turned into Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. So our kids know Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Would you rather go to Europe or Asia? I would rather go to Europe. I bet he would rather go to Asia.
Well, that's another trick question because, like, I've been to Europe. I've been all over Europe, and I loved it. And someday we're going to take the family to Europe.
Yeah.
Someday, somehow. I don't know
Someday.
when.
Back to that whole time or money thing.
Time or money. Yeah. But I've never been to Asia, and I want to go to Asia. So I'd rather go to Asia now because I've done Europe, but they haven't. So I want to go back to take them.
Okay. Would you rather be without the internet for a week or without your phone for a week?
Kind of the same
Internet
thing
or
now.
phone?
Without my phone.
Macy would go without her phone.
Without her phone.
Well, I don't even have a phone, so
But
without
if
a
I had
phone.
Yeah, it's kind of a trick question because I use my phone for the internet and like I can get rid of the phone. I hardly ever use the phone anyway.
That's true. Bentley?
I would choose the phone because if you got rid of the internet, you would have to get rid of the TV, the computer,
Yep.
That's a
and
lot more.
every devices.
That's true.
And
When
when
you
you
get
get
rid
rid
of
of
the
the
phone,
internet, you are getting rid of the phone.
But when you get rid of the phone,
No.
you just really, you're just getting rid of really like
The
one
phone.
thing. The phone, one piece of internet where you can use anything else.
All right, here's the tricky one, everybody. Oh, I forgot it. Hold on. Oh, no, I remember.
She's back.
Yeah, back. Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I like Batman.
That's a trick question. I keep these are tougher than they should be, but I would have to say, see, Batman isn't really a superhero. He just has really cool gadgets. That makes sense.
I don't agree.
So he's a superhero. I mean, I'm not trying to take that away from him, but like everything he can do is because of like anybody could do it with his training per se, or just having enough money. Going back to the money thing. But Spider-Man like is an actual changed person, like can shoot stuff out. So I think I have to go with Spider-Man because it's a little more
Because Mom,
Spider-Man.
more
Batman,
intensive.
Mom, Batman has gadgets to be able to
Well,
make
I
his
want Batman.
power.
Did you say Spider-Man or Batman?
He said
I
Spider-Man.
said Spider-Man. I'm just telling you.
I mean, I think
Spider-Man has.
Let me show her a
Batman's
picture
cool,
of
though.
Batman. See how dreamy he is.
one of my favorite movies is still
Spider-Man or Batman?
They're both really cool.
Batman.
which
Pop
movie do
out.
I prefer? Batman. Batman or Spider-Man, the movie,
Mhm.
Batman. But
Macy?
I've never
Batman.
seen the movie
Your poor
Batman.
eye.
it looks like she just put a lot of makeup on
Yeah,
that
it
eye.
does.
Maybe she just kicked the other one in makeup too.
It looks so much better. though.
Yeah.
It looks so much better. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
No, not-
First,
Whoa.
would you rather visit France or Switzerland?
So Switzerland is really pretty with the mountains and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
I've been through there on a train. And I think it'd be really cool to get out there and stop and do some hikes. France is overrated.
Let it
I
be
said it.
Let it be
Is
written.
that over? But granted, I went there with my parents, so it wasn't very romantic. But of all the countries we went to, France wasn't
His
my favorite.
favorite.
I'd do Switzerland.
Would you rather have a car or a truck?
Truck.
True.
I want a car. I want a car.
She doesn't want another minivan.
I want a car. I want all our family to fit in a little car that I can just whiz in and out of things. I want a car. Would you rather eat boogers or eat bugs?
Ooh.
Boogers. I'm a boogers.
Boogers.
You
Boogers
never
over
Because
bugs.
Bentley still eats his boogers.
No, I don't.
London,
Boogers or bugs?
I hate bugs so burgers.
Kyle?
Yeah, definitely boogers over
Yeah,
bugs.
we're going boogers. Anybody else rather eat a bug over a booger? We got Batman, a
Neither.
Spider-Man,
Edwin says neither.
a Batman. What? Totally Batman. Totally agree. Oh, that's super cool, Kathy, to have a very first issue of Spider-Man. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's gotta be worth a lot.
Boogers, Switzerland, a car, kicking it, Cali. I feel like we're right on with each other, man. Okay. The next one. Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or a broken elevator?
Ooh.
Broken ski lift.
Ski lift.
Ski lift. Dad?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good thing. I'm over analytical. I don't know.
I would pick.
Probably a ski lift.
I would pick a ski lift because an elevator it would be
But
really hard to get out. but
ski
on
lift
a
is probably
ski
cold.
lift- But on a ski lift, yeah, on a ski lift, you can
He's
like
getting intense.
you can get up on the ropes and you can just.
I
I'm not
couldn't.
doing
I would
that.
definitely
Ski
fall
lifts are
off
really
that.
I would fall and
If
die.
I did that, I would definitely
die.
fall.
I would die. I would die.
Well, I don't
I
think
would
die, but you break something.
Both sound, see, and I think a little bit too far about it too, because
No.
I'm like, well, a ski lift, you wouldn't be able to go to sleep. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, you could just relax.
Unless it was one with like the bar like on your belly, or like the ones that come down and
Yeah,
right
like
there.
securing.
But like the thought of I can't talk. Words are hard today. Thought of getting stuck in an elevator like makes my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
But getting stuck on a ski lift like doesn't make my stomach hurt.
Yeah, I don't like tight spaces either.
Yeah.
I saw like a video of someone on the internet, and this girl like slid down between these two cracks of like a rock, and she was like skinny as it was, and like she was like almost stuck in between these two rocks, and literally like I had like anxiety.
Where was this?
It was just some video on the
Oh,
internet,
gotcha.
but I had like anxiety for like 5 minutes afterwards because I can't handle that.
No.
That's like my worst
that'd be
fear in the
awful.
world. Like I never thought people ask like, "What's your biggest fear?" It's got to be that getting stuck in like a tight spot. That'd be the worst.
I hate when like I'm in a tight spot and the Macy or Bentley like sit on it and I get trapped in it.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I can't breathe.
Claustrophobic. That's what that is. Claustrophobia.
And like you just want to scream, like
It's
Yes.
the worst. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
and when people are tickling you a lot, and then you feel it.
I
Would you?
hate when someone tells me.
Oh, Mom does it too.
I totally do.
Mom
it.
sits on you and does
Would you rather visit SeaWorld or the zoo?
SeaWorld or the
SeaWorld.
I know what Alli says. SeaWorld every time.
Well,
Probably SeaWorld. We visit lots of zoos, but SeaWorld is just like a little more.
Love the fish, hence
Yeah.
the beach.
Because SeaWorld is
Would you rather? This one's a fun one to think about, or not like a crazy idea. Would you rather be invisible or read minds? What do you say, London? Invisible or read minds?
well, if you were invisible, can you switch back and forth?
No.
What do you mean switch back and forth? Oh, yeah, you're not permanently invisible. Yeah,
You get
Oh,
I don't. I think you can become invisible and then not be visible. I see what you're saying. Oh, she's got to think about it. Bentley, what do you think?
I would be invisible because I could get into people's private information.
What are you going to do with their private
Well,
information?
you would be able to do that with reading minds too.
But when I'm invisible, I can sneak stuff.
You going to steal?
Well, not steal, but I can sneak.
I
stuff
think-
out.
I would be invisible. I don't think I'd like reading people's minds.
I think I'd get my feelings hurt.
Yeah, I think it would be dangerous to read people's minds and be like, oh, I did not want in that mind.
well, now since you're saying that,
What?
London's changing her answer.
well, since now you said that, I would rather be invisible.
Invisible. I don't know what you would necessarily do with the superpower invisibility, though. You could have fun, like you could be a ghost or something.
Yeah. But I wonder if it would help us, like, yeah, with being able to read people's minds. I think you wouldn't be misunderstood so much.
Oh, maybe that.
Because even though they might look cranky, they probably aren't cranky. They're just thinking about something, or if they're like kind of being mean to you.
But people could, but you could think people, but they could be like thinking about you, and you could get your feelings.
You could, yeah, you
Yeah,
probably
that
definitely
could
would.
happen.
Thinking about bad
But
things
then
about
once they start thinking bad about you, you can be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Like 4 years ago when I was a brat to you, that was really mean. Like you could make it better too.
Creep them out. Like,
because then
how'd they know I
you
was thinking
just
about
know. Yeah.
that? Here's the going off of that same thought. Would you rather?
Just see Luna, she was going out, and then she technically did a handstand. And then, like, went back down.
Apparently, Luna struggled getting out the door. Did a handstand. Okay, here's the follow-up to that. Would you rather read minds or be able to put thoughts into people's minds?
That's so creepy and dangerous.
Yeah, think of it. It's that movie Inception, right? That's what they did in the movie
Yeah.
Inception.
Have you guys seen Inception? If you
Inception.
haven't, it's an older movie. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's really
Then
good.
I would
Not
like
that
it.
old.
I
older
think it
movie.
is.
Then I would like it. I like
Inception
old
is like
movies.
10 years maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of old though. That's like
Like,
as
Is it
old as
horror? Is it
Disney
a horror movie?
No.
Um,
thinking movie then. Nobody answered my question. What would you rather do? Read minds or put thoughts into people's minds?
Put thoughts into people's minds.
Put thoughts into people's minds.
Because then if they're like using something, thinking something bad
Yeah.
about you,
I've been saying that for weeks. Did you hear? She
I
said,
whispered, "Let's go to Mexico."
I'm about to look
Um,
up Airbnbs right now. When we
okay.
get off of this, I'm looking up Airbnbs.
Would you rather eat pizza or a burger, a hamburger?
Every day.
Pizza. I don't like hamburgers.
Change it. If you could only have pizzas for the rest of your life or only have hamburgers for the rest of your life.
neither.
You don't want.
If you had to
either?
choose one or the other. I do pizza.
love hamburgers,
Pizza.
but I love
Pizza.
pizza.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza.
I don't like hamburgers.
No hamburgers.
That makes
I
sense.
really like
No
hamburgers.
pizza. No hamburgers. No pizza. No.
Pizza.
This is kind of giving me anxiety. I really like hamburgers, but I really like pizza.
I feel like with pizza you can like change it up though,
But that's the same way with a hamburger.
but only so much, right? You can change like put bacon on it or guacamole on it, but a pizza you could be like barbecue pizza or like a macaroni and
You
cheese
could
pizza.
have
I've
a
even heard
barbecue
of.
hamburger or a mac and cheese
Guess
hamburger.
what? You could make
We need a
you could make like a
dessert
candy
pizza. We
pizza.
have one.
Like you could
candy pizza.
like
You can make a candy burger.
Dessert pizza.
like guess what you could do? You could get a Oreo dough and you could do that and then you could put frosting.
But is that considered pizza?
Yeah.
Where's
That's a good
the
question. Yeah, we
referee?
might have went too
We
far.
need the ref.
candy cheese, and then you could
Gummy
put
worms.
on something like gummy worms or something. Yeah.
Okay, we have
would,
some.
would you rather be a stay-at-home parent all day or work only all day?
Ooh.
So either only work or only stay at home?
Well, it depends what job, because
Yeah.
if your work is go
For sure.
scuba diving and stay at the beach, then
That's a good question. I think she's right on, right? Like it's like that saying that says, if you find something you're passionate about, and then you can just get people to pay you for doing that thing you're passionate about, then work.
Yeah.
But if you hate your job,
I quit.
because Alli was a stay-at-home parent for a long time.
That's why this question is really hard for me, because I wouldn't take back staying home with my kids at all. It's probably like way more in depth than this question is gonna get, but I wouldn't change that at all. Like I don't regret staying at home with my kids, but I noticed a noticeable difference when I started working.
Is that what?
At least part-time. Like I needed to get out of the house. I needed to get myself ready. I needed another outlet. I needed
Yeah.
somewhere to go. So I don't know. That was really hard.
I like it.
Would you rather have no hand or no feet?
Ooh,
No feet.
Macy says feet.
I have to agree with Macy. No feet.
No feet.
You can do a wheelchair,
Without
but with your hands,
hands.
that's how you work. People can do
So you
something with
do
no hands, and
everything.
it's impressive,
Yeah.
but way hard. Like that's gonna be so hard.
How about no foot and no hand? Can we like
One.
swap? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably no feet.
Bentley?
You can have a pizza burger. Oh,
Burger pizza.
Whoa.
You can do burger pizza.
mic drop. for
Reverse-
Jennifer.
Reverse boom.
Oh my goodness, we went and saw Maya and the last dragon last
No,
night.
Raya.
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 That's right. Raya.
Raya. It's
Raya.
Raya.
Raya. Even though there's an A, so I didn't. He knew exactly where I was going with it. They're getting excited.
Get
Can you
crazy.
tell? This is usually when we say
We're over
"We'll see
30
you guys
minutes. Wow,
next
we've been a
week."
long time.
Anyway, there's a little bug that they call a toot and boom. And it was by far one of the best parts of the
And in the
movie.
middle of the movie, Alli said, "Bentley's a toot and boom,"
Bentley's
and our whole row burst into laughter. I think everyone was confused.
Oh, it was
But if
really
you
fun.
go watch the movie, it was our first movie. We've been into it over a year. It was so
year.
cool to be back in a movie theater,
Dad,
with popcorn and
Dad.
snacks.
what about the dog?
But what I was going to tell you is one of my favorite parts of that movie was actually the movie, the short before the movie
That
It's really
was
awesome.
super cool. I liked it a
That
lot.
was cool.
So check out the short before that movie.
So
Let me know
Dad,
what you think.
Inception.
Did you
Yep,
know
I
that you can
actually
get
saw my
the
all-time
Toot
favorite
and
movie,
Boom
Titanic.
show on Disney Plus.
No.
Yeah,
We should buy it.
Titanic's a good one. Inception is really good.
Would you rather meet Luke Skywalker or Harry Potter? Did you answer that one?
Harry Potter.
Harry
Potter.
That's pretty
Harry Potter.
Oh, Tamper says Luke.
Luke, got a Luke
And
fan.
Edwin's a no feeder too. The beach is home and work. I like it. Pizza all the way. Although I would love to try a burger at the Wahlberg's restaurant.
Oh.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Grandma says
I'm
no
all,
feet.
I'm all for trying burgers at new places. I keep
That's
wanting
true,
to
feet,
see-
because you can do those like racer feet, like that one guy that has like the little bender things, like
Oh yeah, he like won a
super
lot.
fast. Yeah.
Would you rather toot all the time or burp all the time?
Burp.
too.
You
You
Burps
can't really
are
hide a
so
burp,
gross.
but Bentley hides toots all the time.
Nuh-uh, he's a toot boom. You'll have to see that movie. And when you see the little toot and booms, that's Bentley.
There's another part
Oh,
of it.
you broke
It's
my
really
pen.
Wait,
funny.
was it no, it was an 07. It was an 07 one. not
Bentley
the
just
0.
broke Kyle's pin. And
But
Kyle,
it's an 07 and Dad likes the 05. So
That's true.
I guess it's okay.
I can't find 05s very often though. Have you ever tried these pens? They're paper mates. So it's 007. No, it's 0.7 is the tip size.
And he likes the 0.5.
I like the 0.5.
Okay, would you rather eat salt or pepper?
Oh,
No.
salt.
Like just
Pepper.
on its own? Like just eat it? Or like on
Once
something?
Macy put a ton
I love
of-
salt and pepper.
Once Macy put a ton of salt in my mouth and I threw up.
Ew. I broke the salt shaker yesterday. It
What?
dropped on the floor.
Tamper
not
has
chocolate.
never seen or read Harry Potter. We don't hate you.
Girl, let's just
But we
can,
recommend.
You know, we can start tomorrow. Let's start tomorrow.
Read them first though. Read the
Yeah,
books first.
definitely read them instead of you could even listen to it. The guy who
Oh, yeah.
the guy who reads it on the book or whatever is really good.
Does a real good job.
Bentley's
Or on the tape. It's not the book.
You've never
Turn that frown upside down and smile all the while. Don't eat much burgers unless they're vegetarian and only eat a vegetarian. Good job, Amy. I've never seen or read Harry Potter. Oh, the last movie I saw in
That-
the theater is Terminator.
That reminds me, I want to try. We should do it maybe this week during spring break. We could try like the hamburger, the veggie burger that's like not real beef, but it tastes like hamburger
Oh, from
The school-
from Burger King. And
Yeah.
then the burger. I want to try. I want to do like a blind taste test and see if I can tell the difference.
The school has like meatloaf that has like it's like the veggie meat and then it has like fake barbecue sauce on it.
That sounds
I don't like
disgusting.
it.
Don't like it.
Pepper, yes, by itself. I'd love to meet Daniel Radcliffe because he is Harry Potter. There you go. Boca burgers are good.
What are Boca burgers?
My dad used to have Boca burgers. Right,
Really?
Mom? Didn't Dad used to have Boca burgers?
Right, Mom?
She's on here. All right. That was fun.
That was fun.
Here we go. Here's the whole family.
Would you rather eat salt by itself or pepper by itself? Probably salt because pepper can
Salt.
Yeah, probably
get you.
salt.
Yeah, that was fun. The what do we call this?
Yeah.
He said yes. She said yes.
Grandma said yeah.
Noreen says I've never seen or read and probably won't.
Oh,
Hey, I
fair.
love it. You stick to
It's
your.
fair.
Wait, I
Stick
have
to
a
your
rather
guns.
question for you
Uh oh,
guys.
London's got a would you rather question
Uh-oh.
for us.
Would you rather have donuts for the rest of your life or cake?
Say ask that question again.
Would you rather have donuts for the rest of your life or cake for the rest of your life?
I think I know what London would say. She loves all sweets, so I'm sure she loves cake still, but I think you would say donuts. Is that true? No? Yeah? No?
Well,
Look at your earrings. It's a donut. She loves donuts.
I would say cake because I don't really like donuts.
I would
What
say
would you
donuts.
rather have?
What would you rather have?
they're both really sugary.
They're both really sugary, and you love sugar.
Cake has frosting.
Donuts have frosting.
They both have bread and they both have frosting and they both have sprinkles.
This is what she has to think about the most.
Someone said, London, you got me there. I couldn't decide between donuts or cake. I love them both.
But they have cake donuts.
Oh.
They do?
Yeah.
The donuts. We have Morning Star at our house too, but
I don't know what Morning Star is either. What's
Oh,
Morning
they're a
Star?
type of burgers.
Really?
Yeah.
Are those the non-meat burgers?
Mhm.
Is that what that is? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha now.
I'd rather have donuts.
Donuts,
What would you rather
all the
have?
way donuts.
I would rather have donuts and I've got a would you rather for you guys.
Oh,
Okay,
Bentley's got
let's
one.
hear it.
Would you rather? What was it?
You actually
What? Oh
have
yeah.
one
Would
or
you
you have
rather have the floor of the earth a trampoline,
Oh,
or would you rather have the floor of the earth lava?
trampoline.
Trampoline.
Lava.
I meant a bounce house. A bounce house.
That
Oh.
is a trampoline.
The trampoline is kind of the same thing.
How about a trampoline or a
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
so it was probably swimming
You had to
pool.
swim everywhere, or you could bounce everywhere.
We would just get ourselves a dragon.
You know, if
Yeah.
that's true, and I think Alli, one of Allie's favorite parts about beach vacations is she just gets to be in her swimsuit all day. She gets swimming suits and then a swim cover up, and just lives in. And if you had to swim everywhere, we just live in swimming suits.
I have like 3 swimsuits coming this week.
And how many of you already got?
Any.
Wait, pause. How many of you already had delivered?
I've only had one, but I didn't like it, so I sent it back. So I
thought
do
you had
have
2 delivered this week
no.
because the one you kept.
You should have given
No, I didn't.
Oh, shows what I know.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. That one that I tried on was Lisa's. Is that
Oh,
what
I
you're
didn't know
talking
that.
about?
Yeah, I didn't know that was Lisa's.
Sorry.
Yeah, I learned something new today.
But I'm probably gonna send those over back because I probably won't like the way they look. Trampoline because you can walk on a tramp, pool, or running. My aunt brought us some honey cornbread recently,
Oh, that
and I've
sounds
never
good.
had it before. And honey cornbread is so
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
so good. Would you rather run or swim?
Swim.
Swim.
Definitely swim. I swam in high school too. I was a swimmer.
Let's look up some Airbnbs in Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, $1 million or a Tesla? Oh, you're talking
$1 million.
about
$1 million
$1 million.
Tesla doesn't
You
cost
could buy
$1 million.
Tesla and
So
then
you can
have
buy a-
leftovers.
No, he doesn't want a Tesla. So what
I
he
want-
wants is he wants $1 million to purchase a car that he can fall asleep in that can drive him to the place
Amen.
to be there.
I want a Tesla in like 10 years. I want an actual self-driving car.
That our family could hop in and then at like midnight
Yes.
and want to go to Disneyland in the morning, and then we would
Wake up
drive
there in the parking lot.
Mhm.
No, guess what? We could go
I
across
wouldn't
like
feel safe.
we could go
I would.
to tons of places
Yes.
and nobody would have to drive.
That's
I
true.
wouldn't feel safe.
Like Dad
London doesn't
like
like it.
Dad
Me
could
neither. I
just-
don't like it.
They're the same person.
and Dad could just like turn around while the car's going by itself.
Would you rather sleep in a basement or sleep in an attic? It's probably an unfinished basement, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, and an unfinished attic.
And an unfinished
Attic
attic.
seems scarier than a basement to me.
I think a basement seems scary.
Well, our basement is scarier, but
yeah,
like a
Our
legit
basement is
basement.
creepy.
but an unfinished one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So it can't be like Brian and James.
yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, not that kind
I
of
would live in
basement,
a
right?
Like all
Right,
kind of
Edwin?
basement.
What?
Like
Yeah,
our
like
kind?
our kind of basement or like
Attic.
an attic.
Yeah.
Attic.
Yeah.
I hate
I like
I don't
basements.
know. I
I'm going
kind of have the
basement.
chills.
Still
Yeah,
going basement.
basements are damp and spidery. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But in movies, attics, like,
That's where the bad guys are, huh?
Has the
Yeah.
ghosts.
yeah,
Wait,
ghosts and all
Wait,
that
but
kind of
if we're in the basement, then if say there's like a tornado, then you can just be like, you hear a tornado warning and you're like, too bad, and you
Our
just
basement
keep
is-
on
True.
sleeping.
Yeah, but
See?
if you're in the attic,
you
there's
have
a
to.
ghost.
You
Yeah.
have to. there's-
Basement's better all around. He's right, because there's a tornado. You just sleep through it in the basement. Attic,
Not ours.
you're like not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
You gotta
That might
like.
be
yeah,
fun.
but what if
You gotta
what
get out of
what
there.
if you're at Holbrook
Well, there's a
and
bomb.
you don't have
Basement, shelter, boom, already
I've
good.
literally
What if you need to
never been
store
in a
food
basement
for a
or an
long
attic.
time?
They're scary, Kathy. You're
Basement.
not missing much. They're freaky.
Yeah, attics have creepy
There's
old
a
dolls in
flood.
them. Remember that old baby doll we had that was like,
I saw that thing blink.
If there's a flood,
That's true,
an
flood.
attic is better. And you know how
And I
many
have seen
floods
basements
there's been? There's a flood in Laie right now
oh, we're all
in Hawaii. Yeah, if I choose, it would be the base. Hey, Ella. I don't eat Ella, but cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Tornado Alley, you live in the basement. I see what you're saying. Yeah, good call there. Kicking it with Callie.
So would you rather have a mansion or a castle?
Well, mansions in like the in movies, mansions are all scary with ghosts. And
But
stuff.
no, like I would take one of those mansions we saw like back on the East Coast.
What's that?
Those were cool.
Did we see one?
You guys weren't there.
Casey
Oh,
says hi.
Hi, Casey. He's it, guys. He's in my class.
That's cool.
Everybody was like,
What's up, dude?
Hey, Edwin. Castle. Edwin says a castle. Today's pie day. we
It
made some pie.
Pie?
Oh, man.
Today's 3.14.
"What's Friday?"
Who could say pie? How far can you go in pie?
How much?
I can go 3.14.
What's a really
That's as far as
easy
I can
pie
go.
to make? What's the easy pie? I gotta make a pie now.
pie, peanut butter.
No.
No, that's not real.
I think I'm with
Apple.
Edwin. I think I'd rather stay in a castle. I think I'd
Yeah,
rather.
A castle,
castle.
really?
Yeah,
With a moat?
No.
Stuff.
No,
Yeah,
a
water.
castle. No,
Water.
because a castle is basically a mansion.
Hi,
So-
April.
That's true.
Do you get gardens with your
Apple.
castle?
But I've been to some castles like
we
in
might
England.
have apples, Ella. We might have.
I've been to some castles in England that are pretty like the bathroom is not a real bathroom. And they're old. They're like older.
And Kaylin has a good point too. Does a dragon come with a castle? Yeah.
Ah.
So then you would have a
Oh, yeah.
castle, your water in the moat, and the dragon.
Allie was really
Castle.
connected
Does it
with
come
that
with
dragon
guards?
last night.
We were spirit animals.
That
together.
dragon. And so if you go watch Raya,
Okay.
they say Raya and the Last Dragon.
Yeah, I love
Allie
her.
and that dragon, they were.
I'm pretty sure I
Grandma's
actually.
a Disney castle.
Disney Castle. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I actually said like I want one of her. Like I want that dragon. There's a castle in my family. Ooh.
They said Bentley is good at thinking these things through. I think he's a deep thinker.
Mhm.
I don't just go with. I just
Oh.
don't.
They don't eat sweets unless they are sugar free. Could you do that, London?
I couldn't do that.
Could you go sugar free?
No! How does anybody do that?
Cadence, my best friend Cadence, she is going on like a sugar-free thing, and her lock screen on her phone is like no sugar, no soda, no cake,
Wow.
no donut. It's just everything that she can't have. I'm like,
Your poor
how do you
eyes.
do that?
Hi, bro.
Every time I see her, I'm like,
Is
oh.
Brody in your class too?
Yeah.
What?
I have 2 people in my
That's
class.
awesome.
on me
No,
right
because
now.
that's Brody Castle.
What's that?
That's the castle that is in Edwin's family.
That's cool. In Ireland, even. That's where my mom wanted to go. Was Ireland. That's where we need to go for her someday.
Would you rather eat a bat or a snake?
Snake.
Snake.
I
Probably. I don't know.
Neither one, but if you had
I
to.
would
Those
eat
are
a
both real
snake.
gross.
I would do a
Snake.
bat because snakes
Oh.
say, what if somebody's trying to trick you and
Some
they give
people
you
say bad
and they
starts
and they give you and they actually give you a rattlesnake.
Bats
But
kind of
then
feel
the-
like
But bats
like they got
Yeah,
rabies.
probably a
Bats are like
sick.
rats with wings.
Yeah,
They really are. We had one at our old house.
Oh,
Like,
that
in
was
the
scary.
snake COVID bat.
Snake over bat.
Yeah.
All right, we are coming up on 47 minutes.
Woo!
Right now.
All right, we better get.
That was so fun. I'm so
Yeah.
glad we played.
And I'm glad everybody played along. It was sure fun to play with everybody.
Yeah, we need another game for next week. So
Yeah,
if you think of
so-
another game for next week,
drop it in our
put
comments.
it in the comments.
Someone said snakes taste like chicken.
A bat can make a virus. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we don't eat bats. See, snake it is.
That's true.
It's probably true. It's probably true. Yeah. Nice chatting. Hey, you guys rock. Thanks for subscribing to the crew and hitting like and playing with us all. Sure been a lot of fun, huh?
And if
Casey
you
said bye,
think
Bentley.
if you
Bye,
think
Casey.
Casey, have a good spring break. We hope you do something fun.
London's
Everybody
trying to
pray
say
that I can
something.
get my
ductwork.
ductwork done so we can go to Mexico.
We need
Sorry,
to go
Lauren.
to Mexico,
if you
Dad.
think we should make bug my parents
Make what?
like shirts, like I'm a member of the crew and like
The
hats.
shorts?
Oh, shirts.
Oh, shirts.
Shirts.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want us to make shirts?
And then
Merch?
The kids are dying for some.
They
merch.
want merch.
Shirts and hats.
Yeah.
We've talked about
That's what
making
we
just
do.
merch for us, essentially, not to sell, but
I want to make it so that we get one.
they want merch.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
wait. I
Stay
have one
tuned.
more. Would you rather?
Save it for next time.
Would you rather go to Hawaii or Mexico?
Hawaii.
This week, Mexico.
Yeah.
All right, but stay tuned for some super fun videos coming up.
Yeah.
Especially
We might go to
Yeah, the
Mexico.
times
We
and the
almost
sledding
We almost
and the
hit an hour.
construction and bye,
Mexico.
y'all.